What, the Instagram doing?
Mm-hmm. Not really gonna be seen, but there's nothing we can do about that.
Why? I mean, what happened last time to this time?
Just so you know, we live. Just so you know. But I don't know. They did something. It was some type of update. So this is the best we got right now. All right, and let's do this one for TikTok. Okay, what's going on, everybody? How we doing? What is going on? Today we're going to be doing a fitness Q&A. So the way I like to do these is I just want to get to know more about you guys. That's it. Simple. I just want to know more about you guys. What are you struggling with? What do you need? How can we help? What do you need to learn? What can we teach? I got the whiteboard here in the background. So, I can draw pictures now. I can draw like a plate of food so everybody can see it. Just to give you guys a more visual representation. So, like I said, that's it.
Drop your fitness questions below. Let us know what you guys are struggling with.
I'm here with my wife today, Janice. So put in the comment section. Let's see. What are we struggling with? This has to come closer. We can't see this. All right. If we turn it sideways, does that work?
Yeah, that's better. But I don't know if people will be able to view it like that better.
Yeah, I don't think it works. That don't work like that. Okay. Yeah, we just gonna have to do it like this. All right, guys. So what's up? What's your fitness goal? That is question number 1. Let me straighten that out because. All right. Now we got this straight. Question number 1 is, what is your fitness goal?
I see we got 7 people on YouTube right now. Y'all be saying that we don't really show YouTube love. So if you have questions, we're actually able to see it today. Drop them on YouTube. And then Instagram, we got a few people logging on.
We got a question here. At 54, how often should I work out? I weigh 285 and I'm trying to get down to 220 pounds. So if you're trying to lose 65 pounds, how often should you work out? That's not really a straightforward question like that. You should work out 3 days a week to help you build some muscle mass and keep your muscle. And when I say workout, I'm talking about like weightlifting, things like that. But the real thing that you need to do when you're trying to lose weight is going to be diet and do cardio. So that's like the biggest thing you got to do. Like working out isn't necessarily for losing weight. Working out is so that you keep some muscle.
Bria on YouTube says, "Hi guys, new subscriber. I started doing what you said, Coach Sam, eating lean protein and veggies, protein shake and egg whites for breakfast." That's awesome, Bria. Let us know how that's going in the comments too.
Oh, that's incredible. That's incredible. And welcome, Bria. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for being here. We appreciate you. Remember, I told you I was down 12 pounds. Now I'm down 21 to 22 pounds. Oh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Eddie. Let's bring you up.
Yeah, Eddie, come on up. We want to know how you did that.
All right. We have someone who said, so I really need to change my diet to lose weight. Yes, you do. 100%. 1,000%. If you want to lose weight, you got to change your diet.
Oh, nice. Fat to Fit Yappy. I weigh 464 pounds. I want to get to 450 pounds by December 31st. And my ultimate goal is to get to 250 pounds. I'm a beginner at everything, and right now I haven't worked out yet, and I walk 3,000 steps a day.
Okay, we got Gabby. Let's use this whiteboard. Okay, so how much does Gabby weigh now?
So she currently weighs 464 pounds.
464. And what is she trying to get down to?
Her ultimate goal is 250.
Okay, 250. All right, so. All right, I got this. I'm good at math like this. All right, 1 and. Okay, so we have Gabby who wants to lose 214 pounds. All right, that'll probably take you about 2 years. So let's do it like this. losing 214 pounds. Let's say if we lose if we lose 10 pounds a month, we can get that done in about 2 years. Now, to be honest with you, if you are 460 something pounds, you could realistically be losing like 20 pounds a month, realistically. All right. And it's going to be diet. Keep on doing the current steps you're doing. But the biggest change you got to make, Gabby, is going to be your diet. Right? Got to put yourself in a calorie deficit. And a lot of the videos that I talk about where I give, meal plans, that's all you got to follow. Okay. So what is stopping you from being able to follow the advice that I give in the videos? Like, what are you struggling with? What's stopping you from being able to lose the weight, really? Okay.
What if I eat anything and work out every day? You can't do that.
Say it again.
Some people think that if they eat whatever they want and they exercise every day, that's going to get them to their goal, but that's not possible.
Yeah. So
there's no way you can eat whatever you want. Exercise and eat whatever you want.
Let me give you an example. 1 pack of M&Ms is 250 calories. 1 little pack of M&Ms is 250 calories. Oh, you guys can't see it. It's not dark enough. But 1 little pack of M&Ms is 250 calories. So for us to burn off 250 calories, we got to run 2 miles. Let's say you eat 2 packs of M&Ms. That's 500 calories. You got to run 4 miles. Like, you have to run 4 miles to burn off 2 packs of M&Ms. That's why it's easier for you to focus on what you're eating instead of trying to exercise and burn off those extra calories. Because here's the thing. You could eat whatever you want and work out super hard, and what that will do is keep you at the same weight. You're not going to lose weight. To lose weight, you need to work out really hard, and you can't eat whatever you want. So that's the reason why you can't do that.
I saw Elizabeth say that I've been going to the gym, even have a personal trainer, but only down 2 pounds. Clothing fits better though.
Oh, that's good.
I want to get to 150, currently 169 pounds.
Okay, so Elizabeth wants to lose about 20 pounds. Elizabeth, what's stopping you from being able to lose the weight? What do you need help with? Honestly, I feel pleasure from being sedentary and lying in bed, and I like variety in eating, and I have a problem with overeating past my calorie intake every day. So you find pleasure from being sedentary and lying in bed, and I like variety in eating, and I have a problem with overeating past my calorie intake every day. Okay, so you know what, guys? What I'm actually going to do with this is I'm going to be asking more questions, because I could just say, follow this diet, but I want to deeply understand your struggles on the most deep level. And even if I can't give you an answer right now on this live, at least I'll understand you better, and I can do research on my own and better help you. So what I want to do is start bringing some people up. So if you do want to come up, you don't have to turn your camera on if you don't feel comfortable, right? But you can come up. This way I can better communicate with you and just ask you deeper questions and understand you better, right? So I just put the link to come up right here in the comment section. So it's right here. Everybody should see it. Literally right here in the comment section. If you're on Instagram, you can click the link in my bio. If you're on TikTok, just request to come up. So let's see. Now, Gabby, I want to understand a little bit more, because for you, the biggest thing is, let's focus on the eating, because if you get the eating right, you're going to be able to lose weight. So there are 2 things you said. One is you need variety with your food. And then the other thing is you have a problem with overeating past your calorie intake every day. So let's break that up. Let's talk about the overeating first. Why are you struggling with the overeating? What's causing you to overeat? And once again, if you want to come up and get more direct coaching, if you click the link that I put in the comment section, or if you're here on TikTok, you request to come up, we can do it that way.
That's a good question. I like that.
Hello?
It's loading.
Hello,
Hello, how are you?
how are you?
I'm doing good. What's your goal?
My goal is during fasting seasons, like in Ethiopia, we don't have eggs, meats, and animal foods totally. So during this time, how we can manage our weights?
Say it again.
During fasting seasons in Africa, like Ethiopia, we don't have to eat like animal foods, including eggs, meats, anything like fish also. So how we can strictly be vegetarian and manage our weights.
When you say manage your weight, you mean lose
Thank
weight?
you.
Do you mean lose weight?
Yeah, lose weight and build muscle, at the same time.
And build muscle at the same time? I don't know if you'll be able to build muscle at the same time. Oh, put that there. Everyone can. I don't know if you're going to be able to build muscle, but I know you can easily lose weight. Like if you just eat, like if you just did not eat as much, you just ate of every little bit, you'd be able to lose weight because you'd be eating less calories. Now, there are certain things that I've done in the past. I've just tried out doing 1 meal a day. I've even tried like fasting, where like I would go 24 hours without eating, and that results in losing weight because you're not eating enough calories, so your body burns your fat and you lose weight that way. Now, that's number one. Now, if you want to keep some muscle while you're doing this, you want to try to get in protein from the plant. So beans, that's pretty much like the first thing that comes to my mind, and work out. But I don't think you'll be able to build that much muscle.
Okay, thank you.
All right, no problem.
I have a question too.
Okay.
Based off of what Gabby said on YouTube, how would you lose weight?
Oh, you have a question for her, or?
No, oh, sorry.
Oh.
Oh, I'm
Oh
sorry.
yeah.
Roddy.
Well, you take care.
Sorry,
Roddy.
Roddy.
Okay.
How can someone lose weight depending on what their parents cook? Like, what if their parents cook, a little wacky for their fitness goals? How would you navigate a problem like that? Like, if you could go back to your younger self and you weren't cooking and your parents were making like fried foods and loads of carbs, what would you go back and tell your younger self to do?
Okay. It's kind of rough because it's like when you're trying to lose weight, it's like if you just don't eat, you know what I'm saying? Like if you just don't eat, like you will lose weight. And I know that sounds extreme, but if you just did like, this is gonna sound bad, but if you just eat 1 meal a day, like you would lose weight unless that meal was just ridiculously heavy. Like you'd be able to lose weight. But if I had to go back in time and my parents were cooking for me, well, how old would I be? If I'm like 13 and like how old? Like if you have money, and even if it's not a lot of money, if you have some type of money, you can go to like the supermarket. You know how like I buy those bags of frozen chicken breasts and frozen vegetables. And you just eat that. Like when I lost weight, I was broke. I lost 100 pounds in 6 months. I was broke. You don't need a lot of money to like lose weight. It just takes eating the right food. Really just eat less. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you just don't eat, you'll be able to lose weight. But I know that can be difficult. So let's go back to her question. She said, what my parents make me some days is very close to 1,000 calories. Don't eat all of it.
Yeah, I was
Like,
going to say that too.
Yeah, don't eat all of it. Oh, okay. 1 meal a
Can you draw that out?
What?
That's good. 1 meal a day. What would that look like in order for all food groups to be covered?
It's not going to be perfect if you do 1 meal a day, but you'll be able to lose weight.
Let's give a visual.
I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see this because it's a little too light. Y'all see that? Y'all see this? This is a plate. You guys see this plate? Is that clear?
Yeah.
All right. You see, it's a plate, right? What would I eat if I'm doing 1 meal a day? So, first thing I'm going to have on the plate is a whole bunch of meat, which is the protein. It's not going to be fried or oily, but it's going to be a whole bunch of meat on the plate. Next, I'm going to load it up with a bunch of vegetables. And then finally, I'm going to have some carbs. So a little bit of rice. And the carbs is optional. But if I'm doing 1 meal a day because I want to lose weight, I'll have some chicken or some steak or some ground beef, some vegetables, a little bit of rice. Simple.
And don't binge. Like after you have that meal, don't binge. I remember at one point in my life, I was doing lots of fasting and I would do the 1 meal a day. But then I would snack and be like, oh, it's part of my meal. No, you just eat that 1 meal. And if you want something like sweet for dessert, go for fruit.
Yeah.
Do that. Don't go for like the bunch of snacks after you eat that 1 meal because that doesn't count.
Or even 2 meals a day. If you do 2 meals a day, I would still follow that, but maybe the first meal would just be like a protein and a vegetable.
And then the second one, a little bit of carbs.
When using MyFitnessPal, when it comes to daily calories combined with the calories burned, should I base my calorie intake on the calorie goal or the calories remaining? Let me try to put this simply. When you find out what your calorie goal is for the day, you stick to that number. Just because your Apple Watch says you burn 800 calories does not mean you can now eat 800 calories extra. That would be great. But no, MyFitnessPal already takes into account your activity level already. So I hate the fact that it allows you to like kind of think you can eat more calories just because you're being more active that day. That does people a huge disservice.
Someone also asked what fruit because they like fruit more than desserts. I say any fruit, but what do you think?
Oh, hold on. We got Bria. Bria, 1 second. What's the question?
Someone asks what fruit because they like fruit more than dessert and sweets.
Oh, any fruit, yeah. Just don't go crazy. Like berries and melons, you can pretty much eat a whole bunch of it. If it's going to be like mangoes and grapes, you got to use portion control. But any fruit is fine as long as you just don't overdo it. All right, Bria. Hey, Bria, what's up?
Can you guys hear me?
Yep, we hear you loud and clear.
Okay, so I've been doing like what you said, and also hi, thank you for the warm welcome. I have my food scale, I've been drinking my water, and I just want to get advice on like my next steps. So I have been in the gym, but I'm wondering like, should I continue to lose weight or just focus on toning up?
They really mean one and the same.
This
like
is what I'm
toning. Okay, so toning up means you're going to lose weight. It means you're losing body fat. That's what toning means. So just keep on losing a little bit of weight.
Okay.
How much do you weigh now?
I weigh 184.
And how tall are you?
I'm 5'6".
Okay, so like, what's your problem areas?
I would say the belly area and my thighs. So I used to be like 130 before I had kids, and I don't think I'll ever get back to that small, but I do want to get to like 150, just so I can be smaller.
Okay. Are you meal planning now? Like, do you have a meal plan you're following?
Honestly, just what you said, just eating like the lean protein, the veggies, and then breakfast. I've been doing that for like a week.
Okay. And how often do you weigh yourself?
Like every 2 weeks.
Okay. I would recommend you weigh yourself every day. Even you're not going to lose weight every day. Like you're not, but week to week, if we're losing 2 pounds, like consistently, like not lose 2 pounds and you gain it right. No, but like if we stay consistent with the diet and we're weighing ourselves every day and we're seeing we're losing like 2 pounds a week, that's amazing.
Okay.
So that's what, yeah, I would recommend that.
2 pounds a week. And that's just staying with the same thing you've been saying, eating lean and drinking water, those things.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll keep going. Like I said, I've only been doing it for a week, but my goal is to get slimmer and just like have a toned body.
So, Bria, if you really want to lock in, do you know how to count your calories?
Yeah, so I got the food scale and I've been watching videos on how to do it, and that's what I've been doing. And I've been using the MyNet diary and like logging my calories for the day.
All right. So if you do that, that's gonna help you really get on the ball. Like
Okay.
I know we said like the protein and the veggies, but like to really tailor it to you and your goal, that's gonna help you really lose the weight faster because you're seeing and you're calculating and it's tailored to you personally. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. So just basically keep doing what I've been doing.
Yep.
Yeah. How many calories are you eating a day?
I have it set to 1750. So that's how much you recommend, lower or higher?
What's your maintenance calories when you calculated it?
It did it like at 2300.
So the
I feel
calories
like
you're
that
at,
was a lot.
yeah, your maintenance calories is 2,300, right?
Yeah.
So that would have you losing about 1 pound a week.
Mhm.
If you wanted to lose 2 pounds a week, you would have to minus 500 from your current, from whatever 1,700. You have to minus another 500 on top of that, because to lose 2 pounds a week, it has to be 1,000 calories under your maintenance.
Oh,
So
okay.
maintenance is 2,300.
Yeah.
You lose 2 pounds a week, you got to be eating what?
Mm.
1,000 minus your maintenance.
Oh,
So
so that's 1300?
yeah,
Oh, okay. Okay.
because every 500 calories under your maintenance is 1 pound. So 1 times 2, right? Or like, I think I said that wrong. 1 pound, which is 500 calories, times 2 would be 1,000 calories under maintenance.
Okay. So try to get 1300 a day instead of 1750.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Will that give me enough energy? I do have little kids. I move around with them a lot. I just don't want to be sluggish.
You'll be fine. Like I think
Okay.
a lot of it is mental too. Like if you feel like you're really tired, try to drink a coffee or something. But
Yeah.
like we're not going to die because that's what body fat. Like the body fat on our bodies is calories.
Okay.
So us not eating the 500 calories from the food, the body's going to pull those calories from our body fat. Meaning like whatever the problem areas are, that's where the body is going to pull the calories from.
Okay. And then another question. I'm sorry, go ahead.
I said you'll be hungry, but you'll be all right.
Okay. Yeah, I know you said it's okay to go to bed hungry, so I've been feeling it. But my last question is, like, those protein pastries, are we allowed to eat those, like, just for a snack if we want
As long
something
as
to eat?
as long as you stay within your calories, you can do
Okay.
whatever you want.
Okay.
So,
All right. Well, thank you.
yeah. All right, no problem. Yeah, I would start off with that because it's proteins, but I would start off with that. Handle that, because once you do it, you start weighing yourself too, and you start seeing that you're dropping. That's when we'll really see the body start like shaping up.
Okay. Yeah, because I feel like I have the physique. It's just I still have the fat on my body.
Yeah, and the diet is going to fix that.
Okay. Well, thank you guys. Have a good rest of your day.
You too, Bria.
So Q said, should I be eating 1 gram of protein per pound of my target goal? Yes. Yes. And then someone also asked what creatine we use. I'm about to go grab it and show you guys in real time. Hold on.
Do you only respond to YouTube comments? I always ask questions on your Facebook, but no reply from you. I'm going to start looking at your videos to help myself. Okay, Gabby. Thanks. That was very helpful. Okay, you're very welcome.
All right. So for the creatine, we use this. And then for protein shakes, I am dairy sensitive, so I use OWN, and Coach Sam uses Premier Protein, or if he's gonna make it on his own, he's gonna use ISO. What is that called again? Not ISO.
Oh, Protolite.
Protolite. Sorry, ISO is one too, but he uses Protolite.
Okay, so let's bring some more people up. Like I said, the goal of this live is to understand you guys' goals better. That's why we're here. I just want to understand what you guys need help with. All right, so if you want to come up, you can just request to come up and I'll let you up. For everybody else, if you are on Facebook or YouTube, if you look in the comment section, I just put the link for you to click for you to be able to come up. It's right here in the comment section for everybody on YouTube and on Facebook. All right. If you're on Instagram, just click the link in my bio.
Lips Galore. I like grass-fed beef, but if you can't afford it or it's super expensive, you just gotta make do with what you can. Grass-fed beef and organic.
The problem is I get hungry with the diet. That's a part of it. When you diet, you will get hungry. This is your sister? No, this is my wife. What to do when you are a vegan? When you're a vegan, you replace the meat with a plant-based protein source. So instead of doing chicken breast, you can do tofu. Instead of doing whey protein, you can do plant-based protein. Do we have anybody on TikTok?
Check it.
How to find your maintenance weight before you reach your goal. What do you mean by that? I'm going to try to bring you up so I can.
We're on Facebook too, right, baby?
Mm-hmm. This
Yeah,
is.
it combines Facebook and YouTube. Hello.
Yeah, how you doing?
Can you? How you doing? I'm fine. Yourself? How you doing?
Doing all right. So I saw your question. What did you mean by that?
Like your maintenance calories.
Oh, your maintenance calories.
How do you find your maintenance calories before you reach your goal? Like, I've lost 20 pounds listening to you every single day. I go through your old stuff too. I've lost 20 pounds from September 25th up until now, coming from 285.
That's amazing.
I'm trying to get down to around about 220, 210. I'm 54 years old. I work out, follow your advice, work out, eating the way you say eat. Oh Lord, the hardest thing was change my lifestyle. So I changed that. So I'm just trying to figure out, like, I like to reach for goals. So I've lost weight before, but to keep it down, that's the issue for me. How do I find, like, if I say, well, my maintenance calorie, because I was eating like 4,000 calories before I started.
Yeah. All right.
I
So
went to 1,700. I went down to 1,700.
yeah, I got you.
To get the weight I'm at now. Yeah.
So are you still trying to lose weight, right? Just to be clear.
Yes. Yes.
All right. Cool. So when you want to maintain your weight, what you do is, like, you calculate what your maintenance calories is, and that's simple. All you do is you go to Google. Hold on one second. Let me turn this volume down. You go to Google, you type in calorie calculator, and then one of them are going to pop up. You're just going to put in your age, height, weight, your gender, put in that information, and it's going to tell you your new maintenance calories. But you do this after you lose all the weight.
Okay, then. Okay. That's what I was asking. Okay.
Now, here's a tip whenever you're trying to keep the weight off. Oh, I'm going to mute you for a second because I hear an echo. So look, do you know how when you're losing weight, we like to set weekly goals like, okay, I want to be losing 2 pounds a week or 3 pounds a week. When you're trying to maintain your weight, especially for the first 3 months, I recommend you set a weekly goal of staying the same weight. So if you get down to 220 pounds, let's say you were working with me, right? I'd be like, okay, your goal for the next 7 days is to be 220 pounds. You're going to eat your maintenance calories, and we're going to stick to that. Then the next goal, 7 days later, when we check in, I want you to still be 220 pounds. And we're going to do that for like 3 months. But on your own, I would do that for the rest of my life. I've been weighing myself every day, like for years. And I just make sure that, you know, I'm not gaining too much and I'm staying within a good weight range. All right. You can unmute yourself now. Mute.
I really appreciate that.
No problem. And what's your name?
Big Buff, baby.
All right, Big Buff. it's a pleasure.
Y'all be safe, man.
All right, you too.
Thank you. All right, thank you.
So, Patricia, FUPA is just body fat. FUPA is just body fat. So you lose your FUPA by losing more body fat. What's going on with Insta? Let's see.
Somebody said his mama named him Big Buff. No, I doubt it. Jason, you got to connect your mic and camera before I can add you. Do you recommend any tea to drink other than green tea? No, if you're trying to lose body fat, drinking tea is like a waste of time. Like green tea and coffee, it helps you because of the caffeine in it. It can suppress your appetite, but it's not a magic pill. The biggest thing is going to be your diet. You know, it's your diet. Yeah, Jason, you got to connect your mic and camera. It won't even let me bring you up. All right, let's see. All right, what other questions do we have? Like I said, I want to understand what your goals are, everybody. I want to understand what are you struggling with so I know better on what type of content to make. All right. So if you want to come up, you can.
I want to get even more specific, like age, height, weight, fitness goal, and weight goal, and what you're struggling with. It'll be easier for us to help everybody too.
Yo, great advice on your platform. I stay around 138 to 140 pounds. I wish I could show you before and after pics. If you go to my Instagram, Better You, Better Society, then you can send me a DM there. Okay? Herc 100. And I remember you. I remember your photo. I am a 66-year-old woman. I weigh 240 and I'm 5'7". How do I figure out how many calories I should eat? And will the protein veggies meal work for me? Yes, it will. The reason why the protein veggie meal works is because it's going to be automatically lower in calories, high in protein, and it's very filling. So you're not going to want to eat a lot more food because it's going to keep you full. So it works. I want to weigh 180. So if you just want a cheat code, just eat protein, vegetables for your meals, and like you will lose weight. On the other side of that, you have to make sure you're not snacking and doing things like that. Okay, V? Okay, you can bring them up. You can hit the profile photo like that. And then this one. Oh, here we go. Hello? Hey, how you doing?
Good.
So, what's going on?
Okay, 57. I'm about 224, 225. I'm 5'9". I sit a lot at my job. I want to get down to like 198, 200.
Okay. Want to lose 25 pounds. All right, you can do that in about 2-3 months. All right, are you currently dieting? Are you trying anything now?
Negative.
Okay. So the biggest thing, the first two things you could do is, number one, you could either start doing your steps, right? Like if you have an iPhone or an Apple Watch or a Fitbit, you can try to aim for 10,000 steps a day. And that keeps track of your steps as the day goes on. So you just got to make sure at the end of the day, it says 10,000. So going a few walks in the morning, after lunch, etc., that helps. Or if you don't want to do that, you can just say, okay, I'm going to wake up early in the morning every day and then do 60 minutes of cardio, whether that's walking outside, walking on a treadmill, using the elliptical, but one of those two. That's one thing you can do. The most important thing is going to be the diet, though. But before we move on to that, does the cardio and the step thing, does that sound like something you can do?
Yes.
Okay. Now let's talk about the diet. Walk me through how you typically eat. So what do you normally eat for breakfast?
Wake up, a cup of coffee, and then I might start eating about 2 hours after I get to work. So I'll have a green juice, some blueberries, and then I'll have a meal consisting of meat and sweet potatoes for lunch. But then when I get home, I tend to eat a big bowl of cereal or some pasta.
Why? Is that like a stress reliever after a long day? That's like your comfort thing?
I just feel like I'm hungry when I get home because I haven't eaten heavy all day for 8-9 hours. And then I tend to eat big when I get home, which I know is a mistake.
Yeah. And what time of day is this?
I go into work at 1:30 p.m., get off at 9:30, get home 10:30. So I'm already eating about 11 o'clock. Then I might go to bed about 1:30, 2 o'clock.
Okay. So with you, it's very simple. You don't even have to do the walking. If you just change what you eat after work, it's going to be the hardest change to make. But if you just, the breakfast is fine because it's a green juice. Your lunch is fine. But if after work, instead of doing the cereal or instead of doing like the big bowl of pasta and all the carbs, if you just eat, like you can eat like 10 ounces of chicken breast, not greasy, right? 10 ounces of grilled chicken breast and like 4 cups of any vegetable or even a salad with some fat-free dressing, but the 10 ounces of chicken breast with that, and then you just force yourself to go to bed. And it's going to be hard because right now your body is used to all the sugar and the starch that you're eating. But if you do that, make that one change, and you do that for 7 days, you'll drop like 5-6 pounds. And then you do it again for another week, you'll drop another 3 pounds. Then another week, you'll drop another 3 pounds. Just by making that one change, you'll get to your goal.
Even a steak would be good too.
Yeah, a lean meat.
Nice green, salad and a steak. That
Ground
would be good,
turkey.
too.
How many ounces of the chicken and the steak again?
For you could do like 10 ounces because I'm giving you 10 to 12 ounces. I'm giving you so much because I want you to be full when you go to bed. That's going to help you actually fall asleep, but especially since you're not doing the cereal and the pasta.
Okay. Thank you so much, man.
No problem.
Thank you, guys.
You're welcome.
No problem, man. You can bring the other one. Who was it? This one, right? I watch your YouTube videos every morning on the Stairmaster for 30 minutes and treadmill for another 30 minutes after lifting. Since this past Monday, I'm down to 228 from 231. My goal is 199. Ooh, I love that, Maurice. Now, Maurice, when you say you watch my YouTube videos, are you talking about the short videos or the long videos? Herc100, message me on Instagram. I want to see your progress photos. Can you send me the info for you as my coach? Yes, VG. If you comment the word coach in the comment section, I'll get back to you about the information on coaching. Same with you, Kalia. If you put the word coach in this comment section, I'll get you with the information on coaching.
Instagram is the same as all platforms. Better You, Better Society.
Let's see. Is it okay to have a protein bar every day as long as it's in my calories for the day? And which bar do you recommend? Yes, you can have a protein bar as long as it's in your calories. So I like Bear Bell protein bars. I like Quest bars. I like the Legendary Foods protein pastries. All of those are great because they're about 200 calories and 20 grams of protein. Definitely the long videos to make it on the Stairmaster. Oh, wow, that's amazing. Is it the lives or it's like the regular YouTube videos, Maurice? Is it the live videos that I do like this or is it like the regular YouTube videos? Dang, Maurice, you a G for the 30-minute Stairmaster.
Someone said I walked in here drinking a Tall Boy Coke. If you're going to drink that, make it diet instead. Like this.
Yeah. Diet soda is better than regular soda. I could use some help myself. If you guys want coaching, comment the word coach in the comment section. Okay, let's keep it going.
Let's bounce to IG because sometimes we don't see because we got to bounce through screens.
Hello, Wendy. Are you still here? I'm currently 184 and struggle really bad. What would you recommend to drop down to 130, starting to walk/run again? So, Wendy, the first question is, what are you struggling with? Wendy, what are you struggling with? That's the first question. Why did I gain 2 pounds after 3 weeks of exercising and eating right? It's probably just water weight. It could be that time of the month. All right.
That's why weighing yourself every day is good because you get to see the weight fluctuating.
Yeah.
Sometimes going up, going down.
I need about 350. It's regular. I don't understand. Hey, coach. How you doing, Pinks? Yesterday and today, it was the Getting Unstuck video. Wow. No, I'm asking Maurice, is it the live videos or is it the regular YouTube videos? I'm a bariatric patient and can only eat a little bit of food, but my weight has stalled for the last year. Okay. Bree Lowry. So what are you currently eating? What's your diet like now? Just so you guys know, once again, I'm going to put the link for you guys to come up here and get some coaching. So if you want some coaching, you can just click this link that I put in the comment section right here. All right, Bree, it's right there in the comment section. I just put it there. You can click that link and come up. And if you're on Instagram and you want to come up, just hit the link that's in my bio.
Crystal, are your thyroid levels currently managed? That's my question first before we address anything else. And then you also have to prioritize protein.
Oh, they're the live videos. Okay, gotcha. 41. I recently stopped smoking. Weight is packing on fast from 13 to 19% body fat. More cardio. Switch up the high protein diet. I'm struggling. So you stopped smoking 6 days ago, 6 months ago, and the weight is packing on fast. Okay, you were 13% body fat. Gotcha. So you gained about, what is this, 6% body fat? So like, I'm assuming like 12, 13 pounds of body fat. So what was it? Was it the nicotine from the cigarettes that was curbing your appetite? Which I've heard. Like I've known some people that chew like nicotine gum, and use the patches because it's like a stimulant and it suppresses your appetite, so you eat less. And when you're not doing that, sometimes that appetite can come back more, causing you to eat a little bit more. So if that's the case, then we got to fix the diet up a little bit. Now, more cardio always helps, but fixing the diet also helps. So you could do both.
Okay, Crystal. So eat in a little calorie deficit first because they're not 100% managed just yet. You don't want to be super fatigued. So for you, it's more consistency than like intensity right now, especially since your levels aren't where they're supposed to be yet.
What's up with Crystal?
She has hypothyroidism, and let's see, she's 5'3", weighing 202. She's 36. But I know that like if you go too intense, it could just throw everything off right away. So it's more about consistency right now than going for the hard cut.
Well, she could be moderate with her workout, but her diet, like, so what do you even,
So for her diet, sorry, baby.
what is she trying now? Crystal, what are you currently trying? Because like, that's going to tell, like, is she currently trying to diet? What is she currently doing? All right, we'll wait for her. Bad habit I picked up in the military. Yeah, so it's going to be, in looking at your photo, you look like you're in good shape. So yeah, it's going to be the diet, switching up that diet and getting some steps in. So I have a coach myself, and one of the things that he had me do that really helped me out when it comes to managing my weight and trimming up was getting in 10 to 12,000 steps a day. So I actually bought a walking pad. And then the next thing is just, I wait, like we do 2 check-ins a week. And because of that accountability, I'm very mindful of everything that I eat. And if I see that my weight is going up too much, then I'll restrict my calories. So that's something that's been helping me. So I will cut out a lot of the carbs. I'll do days where there's no snacks at all. Like even today, it's like 3:00. I haven't eaten yet. I had 2 Premier Protein shakes, and that's it.
Laramir, I think that's how you say your name. I want to lose 20 pounds, and how long will it take if I gym 5 to 6 days a week and Stairmaster 25 minutes? What are you currently eating? What's your diet like? Because you could be doing all of that exercise, but if your diet doesn't match, you're not going to be losing any weight.
What was
This is
that
a
question?
good one. Thank you for doing what you do. You make eating healthy so simple. Are there any frozen meals that we could eat in our busy life?
Yeah, so what I like to do is I get bags of frozen vegetables and I get bags of frozen chicken breasts. Right. I haven't had to do that lately because my wife has been cooking, but if I was like really busy and I didn't want to have to spend time cooking, I would just grab those bags of frozen chicken, frozen veggies, put some on the plate, and just eat that. Very simple. Hi, I am a physical therapy student in India. You also have anything in your country? Where are you from? I don't understand that question. Hi, I like to snack. What can I do to crave less? Well, what do you snack on right now? And when do you currently crave snacks the most? Is it at nighttime? Also, what's your goal? I love that you guys stress diet over working out. I mean, it's the truth. Like, if you get your diet right, you could literally work out like 1 day a week and look phenomenal.
I remember when I used to do that at one point in my life when I was trying to gain but I wasn't gaining muscle. I was gaining body fat because of what I was eating.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, what the heck? I wasn't getting cut up. So it really does count what you eat. Somebody said, no, I'm at 200 again, was on a bulk and want to keep muscle, but get back to 180. I'm about to start eating clean today. I was 235 about 2 years ago, then just cut to 180.
Try to bring him up or her up, whoever that is.
Hello?
Hey, what's up?
How's it going, man?
It's going good. So talk to me. What's your goal?
So look, like 2 years ago, I was 235 pounds. I'm about like 5'10". I was like, it was straight body fat. Like I never hit the gym before that. And then I started hitting the gym, and in about like give it like a year or so, I got to 180. And that was like probably last year December. That's right. It was like around 180. And I feel like that's where I was like in shape, but not muscular too much. Just like in shape, you know. And then this year I was just like kind of fucking around, and like I gained weight again. I'm at like 200, but I've been hitting the gym but not eating clean and not doing cardio. But like now I'm at the point where like I want to get down to 180, but keep this muscle I put on. And yeah, just see kind of how I look there.
Okay. So right now it sounds like you just got to go on a cut. You want to lose around 20 pounds of body fat. So we want to go on a cut where we're following a high protein, lower calorie diet. Maybe we start doing some cardio again, but we keep on weightlifting. And within the next 2 to 3 months, we should be able to drop the 20 pounds of body fat that we want to drop while keeping our muscle. All right. So that's step one.
So I just wanted to say, so like, I want to try to like do this kind of aggressively, but I don't want to lose muscle. So like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So you can get it done.
How do I go about that?
You can get it done in about 2 months. So the actual day-to-day, like what that would look like is every day we wake up, we have a protein shake, 2 scoops of whey protein, some sugar-free almond milk. That's our breakfast. Our lunch would be like 9 ounces of chicken breast and some asparagus. We'll do the same thing for dinner. And
is that 9 ounces of chicken breast raw or
cooked? I probably would. If you said you want to do this aggressively, so that would be it. Just those 3 meals, that would be it. I would also be doing 60 minutes of cardio, bare minimum, like every morning or every evening. Now, the other thing is,
if I'm working out, like I'm doing like a high intense, like,
even if you're working out,
60,
yeah.
If it's Stairmaster, how long? The same thing?
Yeah, 60 minutes total. So, yeah, 60 minutes no matter what.
Okay.
And I'm telling you to do this because I know for a fact you can get this done in 2 months or less. The other part of it, though, is whatever your weightlifting routine is now, just keep on doing that.
Yeah.
All right. But like I said, 2 months to go from 200 down to 180 while holding on to a lot of muscle, it's going to be hard, but the end result, you'll look great.
The thing is, I'm like disappointed with myself. How I kind of like, because I'm telling myself it's a bulk, but like it wasn't on purpose.
Yeah.
Like I did need more muscle, you know what I mean? But
I've been there.
Like, now we're like, let's just say I was eating the actual protein on the clean, proper bulk, you know?
Yeah. I've been there before. You know, like I'm bulking. No, bro, you were just getting fat.
I can eat pizza today. Yeah, I can have fried chicken tomorrow. I can do this, that. Yeah, no,
Look, man, I'm a coach, right? I'm a fitness coach. I have a coach. So right now I'm doing my cut. I should be done within the next like 6 weeks or so. And when I'm done, like I'm gonna keep my coach forever, you know, for the foreseeable future. And when I'm in maintenance phase or lean bulk phase, I'm still going to be checking in weekly. We're going to be monitoring the amount of calories that I put in. I'm going to be at maintenance calories doing check-ins because you got to stay on top of it. Like you got to stay on top of it. Like after the cut, that's when a lot of people end up gaining a lot of weight back.
What are your thoughts on intermittent fasting, where like I don't eat until like 1 p.m. around there, and like have like that eating time frame? Because that's what I did when I initially lost a lot of weight, and like it worked. So I don't know if like I also feel like when I was at 180, like I was trying to like eat high protein, but I feel like I hit like a plateau. Like that's why I felt like
gaining it maybe isn't a bad thing. Like I wasn't really progressing muscle wise. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because you're in a cut. It's very common that you're not going to get stronger during a cut.
Yeah.
Like even with you following what I just told you, like you'll most likely feel a little bit weaker in the gym, but you'll be holding on to as much muscle as possible while losing that fast. So I wouldn't stress that. When you're in cutting season, just focus on the cut and just try to maintain as much strength as you can, but don't overstress that.
Yeah, because I want to get to 180, and like if it takes 2 months, that's fine. I don't care, 3 months, whatever. But then like I want to maintain that. So like I'm afraid that I aggressively cut again, that like I'll end up gaining it again.
Well, that's why I said after you're done getting to your goal, well, that's why I work with a coach, because I know that when I get to my goal, I need to immediately switch over to calorie maintenance. And I need to actually be at maintenance, not go above my maintenance. So a good strategy that you can use when that time comes is even when you're at maintenance, you eat slightly below your maintenance every day. This way you can fit into your plan like a few cheat days. So if you're eating a 200 calorie deficit every day, on Saturday and Sunday, you have like 500 extra calories for Saturday, 500 extra for Sunday. And then if you do like a 1 meal a day type of thing where you fast all of Saturday morning and afternoon, then you can eat like 2,700 calories bang in one sitting Saturday night. You can do the same thing on Sunday. So
Can I
that's,
send you pictures of like how I looked at like 180 and then like how
Yeah.
I am like today, for example? And I just want you to like see. I want you to see if you see any like muscle growth or like if I'm just because I obviously have body fat on my body now. But,
Yeah.
Like, I don't look horrible because when I was at
Are you
235, like that was like me at my peak, and like I hated how it looked.
Are you stronger right now?
Am I strong?
Are you stronger now than you were before?
100%. I'm lifting way more than I was.
Oh, so obviously you build muscle then. That's like the number one test, because photos will lie. The photos aren't clear.
I for sure can see that I'm lifting. Like for example, like when I was like, at first like I was doing like a plate, like that was like my PR. Now I can like rep out a plate and a 25 like for 10 reps. You know what I mean? Like for example.
Yeah, so you build muscle. You definitely build muscle.
Okay. Fuck man, doing an hour of cardio every day. That doesn't sound fun, man.
I mean, you said you want to get this 2 months.
I do.
You mean to tell me, look, hold on.
Look,
Gym-
even if I'm eating 1,800 calories a day.
Look.
5, 10,
Look, embrace the fact that it's going to be hard. Don't think about how hard it's going to be. Think about this. January 14th, we could weigh 180 pounds and look better than we did the last time we weighed 180 pounds.
That's true.
Don't even think about, I got to do this for 2 months. Just think, all right, I'm just going to do it for day 1, then do it again for day 2, then day 3. And you know what? I'll be honest with you. If the thought of that is so unbearable, then just do 30 minutes of cardio.
Yeah. No, I could do 30. And like, it's not that I can't do it. Just I remember because when I was initially at 235, I was doing literally what you're saying. I was doing an hour a day with my workout, and I was like walking all day like at work and stuff. You know what I mean? Like I was doing it, but like I would feel so like I had no energy, and it was draining, but it was rewarding. So like.
Yeah, I mean,
you gotta lock in discipline at the end of the day.
and let me give you another tip too. Like, do not hesitate to take either a diet break where it's 1 week in the middle of this cut where you eat at your calorie maintenance. Your weight is going to plateau during this diet break, but mentally it'll give you a good reset. And then also you might want to take an exercise break if needed, where, okay, I'm not going to do any cardio this week. I'm going to just go to the gym and do a 20-minute workout because like my body needs that deload. So don't hesitate to take those little like breaks in between when you need to, because that's going to help you, with the longevity of this.
Yeah, no, the thing is like, I just wanted to like, I figured out how to lose the fat, but I haven't figured out how to maintain that muscle while I do it, or even like kind of not gain, I guess, while you're cutting, because it's hard, but to like, I want to maintain what I have,
Yeah, that's why I gave you the plan where I said do that protein shake, 9 ounces of chicken, because that's like 220 grams of protein.
Yeah, so 2 protein shakes morning.
No. A protein shake with 2 scoops of whey protein powder.
Sorry,
Yeah.
And does it matter if it's isolate?
No, it's like the shake should be like 50 grams of protein total.
Yeah, okay. And then I also take like 3.5 milligrams of creatine a day.
Reduce to 5.
You mean 3.5 grams, not milligrams.
Grams, yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do 10. So I would recommend you do 10. Yeah.
There's
I
super
thought that
tiny
there's
scoops anyway.
just to like keep at 5
Tiny
grams.
scoops, right?
Yeah. Wait, say it again?
What are the benefits, for example, from being at 3.5 into 10? What will it help you with?
It's just you're a bigger person, so it's just you need more. It'll be more effective. Like what are you, 200 pounds now? I do 10 because I'm a bigger person. Like my wife weighs 125 pounds. You know what I'm saying? I weigh 205 pounds. Like I'm gonna take 10 grams, she can take 5.
Yeah, okay, gotcha. Okay, sounds good, man. Where can I send you these pictures?
I'll be honest with you, I probably won't see him like ever. Yeah, like they're gonna get lost in the DMs. To be real with you.
I understand. Is there any chance you? Nah, whatever, it's fine.
All right, what's your name, man?
I appreciate it, yo.
No problem. What's your name?
Lear.
Okay, nice to meet you, man.
You too, man. Take care.
How do you do
All right.
that?
Oh, you press the face.
Someone-
You go to disconnect.
All right, so someone asked about diastasis recti. The only reason why I know about this is because I come from women's health. That's not a body fat issue. It's mostly a core issue, but body fat would actually make the issue like exemplified. Like you could see it more. So I would do more core exercises to address that. Then someone else asked about PCOS. If you eat in a calorie deficit, a meal plan, a workout plan, cardio, you'll be fine. I have PCOS. That helped me tremendously.
Yeah.
30 minutes of cardio a day, eating within a calorie deficit, leaving alone things that like increase inflammation, you'll be fine.
Mm-hmm. I remember when I first met my wife, and on day 1 she told me that she has PCOS, and that's when I started to like look into it more. Like literally, I first met her, she told me she had PCOS, and I looked into it a lot more, and I realized that like if a woman with PCOS does what the average gym rat does in order to lose body fat, like they will lose body fat. And what I started to see when I did my research on TikTok and Instagram to just kind of see what women would say about it, there was a certain group of women that would say things like, oh, because I have PCOS, even when I would talk to them, like there'd be women that I would talk to personally, and they would make it seem as if because they had PCOS, they could eat bad. And it's like, no, if your body is already working against you, then you should be eating better than me. I'm a fitness coach, and you see me eating my chicken breast and broccoli, and I'm doing 40 minutes of cardio a day. You need to be doing 50 minutes of cardio. Like whatever I'm doing, you take that and you do more than that, especially if you feel like you're at a deficit. You got to do more to bridge that gap. I remember when I was younger and I would see guys that were super fit at the gym. One guy, his name is Teddy, he would run 50 minutes every morning, ran 5 miles every morning. And he already was lean, had a 6-pack, was chiseled, looked great. And when I was out of shape, I understood. I'm like, okay, for me to get to where he is, I need to put in more work than he is in order to bridge the gap. So if he's doing 50 minutes of cardio a day, I'm going to do 2 hours. I can't run like him. I'm walking. So I got to just log in more time. So yeah.
I want to show this picture too, because I know that person who has PCOS is still in here. This was me before, and this was me a couple months after getting my diet and exercise under control.
1 hour of cardio a day isn't really hard. Take it from me. I thought 30 minutes on the Stairmaster was going to kill me, but once I locked in and started diving into the videos, that helped. You got it. 100%. 100%.
You got to do it, babe.
Any thoughts on what to eat in the night? I usually go with the 35-gram whey protein. That's great. That's a great option.
Do you recommend limiting carbs for someone with PCOS? Yes. Especially if one of your problems with PCOS is an insulin issue, for sure.
So let me ask you, when you say limiting carbs, right, what do you mean by that? Like how many carbs are you? I'll bring her up. Let's ask her some questions.
Coco, we're going to bring you up. How do you do it?
Oh, we can't. Yeah, we can't bring her up. Do you
Oh.
recommend limiting carbs for someone with PCOS? Tell me right now, like how often do you eat carbs? That way I can better direct you. Yeah, Coco. How many times of the day are you eating carbs and what are you eating?
Yeah.
Then also, what is your goal? I'm going to be asking you guys a lot more questions because at the end of the day, I want to understand you more rather than just trying to give you guys like blanket advice. I want to make sure that the advice that I'm giving you is better, like, and it's tailored to you. Isn't eating vegetables carbs? Yeah, technically. Like eating fruit is carbs, but we're talking about starchy carbs.
I only eat once a day at night, but will eat carbs and protein at night, rice and chicken, for example.
How much rice?
And also, how are you preparing your chicken too? Because you could be having fried chicken and rice. You want to go more for baked or oven air fried.
Yeah, Cobra, how much rice are you eating? And how do you prepare your chicken? Probably too much. I usually bake or air dry the meat. That's good. Okay, so yeah, almost a couple.
Rice.
If you're only eating 1 meal a day and it's 1 cup of rice, is it 1 cup of cooked rice or is it 1 cup measured before you cook it? But if it's 1 cup of cooked rice and some air fried meat, that's fine. Like you're good. Are you snacking on top of that? Okay, yeah, so you're fine, Coco. But are you snacking on top of that? Because the meal itself is good, especially if that's 1 meal a day. How much carbs should someone eat per day? How much carbs should someone eat per day? What's this person's goal? Is their goal to lose weight? What's their goal? What kind of starches should you stay away from if you are trying to lose weight? So you don't really need to stay away from any starches. It's really more so going to be portion control that matters. So I eat rice, I eat potatoes, I eat sweet potatoes. I would eat pasta, I would eat quinoa. I just don't like cook them, right? But you can eat all of that stuff. The rule that I like to follow when it comes to eating carbs is 1, I use portion control. And then 2, I try to limit it to just 1 meal a day. If it's a day where I'm really hungry, then I'll have carbs with 2 meals a day. But my breakfast is always like no starch. It's usually always a protein shake or some chicken breast and egg whites. My lunch is typically protein and veggies. Sometimes I'll skip lunch. My dinner is always a protein, a veggie, and carbs in moderation. To lose weight, to go from 175 down to 145. So you want to lose 30 pounds. And you're asking how many carbs should someone eat per day? So I would do like 1 meal a day where I'm eating carbs, and it would just be a small portion. You know, guys, ultimately, when we're trying to lose weight, it's us being in a calorie deficit. It's us eating less calories because the less calories we eat, the more our body's is going to eat away and pull calories from our stored body fat. And that's simply how you lose weight. My starting weight was 231. Now I'm at 203. That's incredible. Should I stick to it or is there something better to eat? No, that's fine. That's fine. Stick to it. I have a question, bro. I am on week 6, low carb, chicken, beef, salad, etc. I have lost weight from the face, arms, chest veins appearing, but belly is also smaller, but more on the jiggly and soft. You just have to keep on losing weight. Because as you lose weight from your face first. Like you kind of lose weight from like the outside of your body first to the inside last. So that just means you have to keep on losing weight. The reason I was asking is when I get off work, I'm always really hungry when I get home, and I get home at 3 p.m.
What are you eating in a day, Roxanne? Like, give us an example of what you would eat for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Yeah, and what do you do for work? Roxanne, here, I'm going to give you the link so you can come up and ask some questions. From top to bottom. Not necessarily from top to bottom. You lose weight more so from like the outside to the inside, right? So most people, you don't really see people that put on weight in their calves like that. Usually we gain the weight in the belly area first, and then we gain the weight here, and then the thighs. So we gain weight from here outward. So we lose weight from outside in. You have made it so simple to understand. No, thank you. You're welcome, Rachel. All right, everybody, if you are on Facebook, click this link right here and you can come up. If you're on YouTube, click this link. It's in the comment section. You'll be able to come up, ask some questions. Okay? You guys do know that we are doing like free coaching right now. So take advantage of this. Don't be shy. Come up here and like let us help you. You can bring that person up 5'2". Hit their profile photo. There you go. You can't bring them up. Aaron, I missed your question. I don't see it. Can I have an answer, please? What's your question? Y'all look great. Thank you. And we appreciate the free coaching. Is the whoosh effect the real thing? People are saying the fat cell is getting filled with water. That is why the texture or the feel of it changes. No, that's like you just have to lose more weight. Blessings, coaches. Let's see. Megs, I don't understand your, like, what's your question? I've lost 13 pounds following your diet tips. I love it. I love it. Congratulations. I recently got back in the gym a month ago. Pics show major inches lost, but the scale isn't moving. Well, I don't know. Pictures can be deceiving.
Oh.
Pictures can be deceiving, honestly. You know, or you could be losing fat and building muscle. But if the scale isn't moving, then you probably got to eat less calories. Make sure you're actually in a deficit. My question was oats, cereal, and all brand flake cereal. Is it good for the breakfast? I probably wouldn't do that. Honestly, I wouldn't do that for breakfast.
Nalini, ask your question again because for some reason your questions are not popping up.
Yeah.
So ask it again. But I did see that one.
Yeah. No, we tried to bring her up and we couldn't. I've been on a calorie deficit for 13 weeks now. I've lost 22 pounds, but I'm struggling with getting what? Exercise in. I'm a mom of 4. I work from home and I homeschool. Okay, so you are okay. So you can work out at home. I would buy some dumbbells and just start doing some at-home stuff. How many days a week can you work out at home? She should come up. Let's see if we can bring her up.
Catherine, if we didn't respond, it's because the message wasn't seen.
Oh yeah, Catherine is no. We just didn't see a message. All right. If you comment coach in the comment section, and then when we're off the live, we'll reach out to you. Okay.
We'll click the link. Bio too.
All right, you on Facebook. Yeah. Everybody that wants one-on-one coaching, comment the word coach in the comment section. And at the end of the live, I'll reach out to you. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Hi, I'm good.
All right, so talk to me. You said you are a busy mom of 4. You don't have time to work out. You work from home, but you have lost weight.
Yes, so I'm on a calorie deficit right now. I've lost 22 pounds and I'm having like a hard time trying to, I guess, like work in exercise. And my only option, I think, is either waking up super early and just doing it before work or doing it like super late at night.
Why are you trying to exercise?
Because I don't get enough steps in. I feel like I live a very like sedentary lifestyle. And then I work from like 7 a.m. to 4:30.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, if you are already losing weight by eating in a calorie deficit, what's the purpose, or why do you think you need to exercise too?
Why do I think I need to exercise? I feel like I just don't get enough movement, period. Like I need to get movement because I sit all day and I try to take breaks in between. But I feel like I just sit all day and don't really move too much.
Okay.
I'm focusing like on the diet part, which I think I have a good hand on, but I don't exercise, period, throughout the day.
Okay. So
I feel like I just need more movement, but I'm just struggling to get that in.
Okay, gotcha. The reason why I asked you that is because they're different. When you say exercise, you could have been talking about, I'm trying to build some muscle while I lose fat, but because you're already losing weight and you mentioned you just want to be a little bit more active, get some movement in, I would recommend you buy a walking pad and a standing desk, and you try to use that to get your steps up. If you can get in 5,000 steps a day, that's a good step in the right direction. That's what I have. Like I have a standing desk and the walking pad, and while I'm editing, I'll be like on there working and get my steps in.
Okay, that makes sense.
Hey. All right, yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay, thank you. That's all I had. I just was kind of struggling, but I was wondering, like, maybe, like, would it be beneficial to, instead of, like, getting steps in, maybe starting, like, some resistance training, or?
I'm asking you, like, why? If you told me while I'm losing weight, I'm trying to build some muscle, then I wouldn't have mentioned steps at all. I would have said, okay, buy some dumbbells and start working out. But because you said your reasoning is you just feel like you need to be more active, then that's why I gave you the advice that I gave you. So what's the reason behind it?
Honestly, it's just like to lose weight, but also like to stay active.
Okay, there are 2 ways you can go, right? You can get the walking pad and you can start getting your steps in, or you could wake up 20 or 30 minutes earlier and you can do like a HIIT workout from YouTube. There are 2 options, right? You can Google HIIT workout on YouTube, or you have like Grow with Joe. She does like some YouTube stuff where you can just kind of like move around and that 20 minutes a day, easy.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, no problem. You're welcome. Just tap it. Zachary said, what is behind you? That's a whiteboard. So on it, I have a depiction of like how you should structure every plate when you're trying to lose body fat and build muscle. We want to have like 40% protein, 40% vegetables, and 20% carbs. And that's how we want to structure every meal. This is an example of a well-balanced plate that is good for somebody losing body fat and building muscle. So if it's going to be a lunch plate, we have chicken, broccoli, a little bit of rice. If it's dinner, we have steak, Brussels sprouts, a little bit of potato. So that's just what this is. If you're going to a restaurant, you want more protein, more veggies, and less of the carbs.
You want to answer this one, didn't you?
Yeah, hold on. Let me do that again. I wasn't recording. So this is, I have to do this again because I wasn't recording. So this behind me, this is a depiction of what a good plate looks like to lose body fat. And every meal, breakfast, lunch, or dinner, if you want a well-balanced plate, it should look like this. 40% protein, which is chicken, steak, fish, etc. 40% vegetables, which is spinach, Brussels sprouts, broccoli, and 20%, so a little bit of the carbs, which could be rice, potatoes, sweet potato, pasta, quinoa. This is the rubric that we want to follow whenever we are making a plate of food if we are looking to be lean and be fit and healthy. Oh, what's this one? It's 5'2" and 52 kilograms with 20% body fat, mainly on my legs. Good body composition. Yes, that's good. Yes, that's good. Is this how all plates should look? Yes, it is. This is how all plates should look. Now, I will say this, the carbs is optional. You don't need to have the carbs on your plate, but you could. Coach, I think we were just missing each other's messages and email. Are you available to talk Monday at all? I'm free all day. Monday, that's kind of far out. I could probably. Roxanne, have you ever booked a call?
I think she did.
Yeah, that name sounds familiar. Yeah, let me check and see if you booked a call. Okay, so now we're going to take a little bit of a pivot with this live. I want to make it a little bit more relaxed and fun. So I want to start, getting into some stories and, it's going to be kind of fitness based, but I want to kind of get into a little bit more stories and just make this a little bit more fun. Okay? Yeah, it's Friday. So let's have some fun with this. All right, Roxanne, I'm going to look you up real quick. Roxanne. Oh, yeah, I do see Roxanne. Look at that.
Sean is on. Hey, Sean.
Who's Sean? Oh, that Roxanne. I don't. Yeah, I'm just messing with you, bro. Roxanne, I didn't get your number. That's why. Yeah. So Roxanne, do me a favor, like right now, like send me a message with your number so I can put it in the system because you were getting the email to join the call, but you never joined the call, and
it was going to her email.
Yeah, you didn't see it, so you didn't join in.
Yeah.
And
Roxanne.
yeah, please, anybody that books a call, like I'm really big on making sure I have your number so you get the text notification to make the call because there's one thing I value, it is my time. So especially if we're doing a one-on-one, like that's very important. I need your number to make sure you're going to be on the call.
Sean, I think I saw you message that. I'm going to check now.
Oh, man. Hi, Coach. Can you build muscle just by doing home workouts? 100%. Would you guys like to see some at-home workouts? That could be a good one. At home? Hey, I got you. At-home workouts with some dumbbells. I got you. I'll probably do a video on that soon.
Someone did ask, I noticed you never mentioned bread as an option for a carb. Is it okay to eat bread as a carb option?
Yeah. No, bread is sorry. Sometimes I forget because there's so many carb options. Bread is fine. Just use portion control like you would any carb. Ooh, but there are really good versions of bread to pick. Okay. Keto bread is amazing. I'll probably do a video on that too.
I can grab it.
We have keto bread here?
I think we have Dave's Killer.
Oh, no, not that one.
You never mind.
Yeah.
That's not keto.
I mean, it's still good. It's only 70 calories a slice, but
it's really good.
Yeah. So bread in moderation is cool. For a snack, what's a good fruit I can eat? Any fruit. Oh, Sean, you about to get a walking pad? That's amazing. Okay, yeah, like I said, we're gonna take a little bit of a pivot. Okay. Just want to make this a little bit more fun because I am getting bored. Okay, so I'm here with my wife, and basically what I want to know is I want to know how can we help you guys with your fitness goals. I want to know, like, what are you struggling with? How much do you know? This way, when we are making the content, we can make it better for you.
Go back up. I want to see what her last name was again.
Roxanne?
Yeah.
It's Roxanne M.Y. Oh, wait, let me not say her name out. Right here. Please do. Okay, see, I got you. Let's get into a little bit more mindset stuff. That's kind of the stuff that I like to talk about a lot. So give me 1 second.
Ooh, you could tie that into this too. Did you see this?
What happened?
How to stay on your diet when you have other people at home living with you eating bad foods around. Hello, Toto.
How to stay on your diet when you got other people around you. How to stay on your diet. Are you guys ready? Let's talk about it. So, somebody asked me, how do I stay on my diet when I got other people that live at home with me and they're not eating healthy, they're eating bad? Look, and this is no disrespect to my family because I love my family. My mother is incredible. My father is awesome. My brothers, I love them. My 2 little brothers, like I love those guys to death. But when I decided to lose 100 pounds in 6 months, I didn't have nobody in my family that was like fit and health conscious. I had to do it on my own. So you just got to make that decision and don't overcomplicate it. Like, let me take you guys back, right? So here I am. I'm a guy, I weigh 260 pounds, fat, out of shape. I'm sweating a lot. My friends are teasing me. And I said enough was enough. When I said I wanted to lose weight and I started my diet, the only 2 changes that I made was I started only eating 2 meals a day. I ate chicken breast and lettuce for lunch, chicken breast and lettuce for dinner. Then I just was hungry for the rest of the day. And I also was running every morning and I would run every evening. Those are the only 2 things that I did. And I just did not eat junk food. My family was still cooking the fried chicken that smelled delicious. My brothers were still eating their candy and things like that. I just said, I'm not going to eat that. I'm going to stick to my diet. I'm going to stick to my plan. And by me doing that, I was able to lose weight. Now, a few things that helped me avoid the temptation was I spent a lot of time exercising. And that was so smart because it like kept me busy. And a lot of like when you get bored, you will tend to eat more just out of boredom. So by keeping yourself busy with exercise, you're not going to be bored. So you're going to eat less of the junk food. That's something that worked for me. All right. Yeah, that's what I got for you.
And then if you could get over that, whenever you're tempted again.
Oh, yeah.
Because if it's close to home like that,
Mm-hmm.
so you'll be able to conquer it. Or sometimes if you start eating like that, people around you will start to eat like that too.
Yeah.
Like that I could attest to.
Your family will start to eat better too when they see you eating better. What about good fats like avocado? You can throw in some avocado. That's definitely fine. You could throw in some healthy fats in moderation. You should do that. You're doing great work, bro. Thank you. I appreciate that. Let's see. Talk to me. You have any questions?
Hey, Coach, and your beautiful Mrs. Coach. How are you guys? Hello. We're just giving some mindset stuff for the second half of the live. Oh, nice to finally meet your wife. I think she wasn't feeling well last time I was on. You two are a blessing. Thank you so much. Oh, hello. Nice to meet you. Coach, I have no type discipline and I can't stay on track or kick this sugar habit.
Why? What do you mean by that?
It's
Lady,
so quiet for me.
lady,
Instagram is talking about.
Lady Virgo, what do you mean by that? Oh, no, don't do that one. Click the tab above.
I can't. You gotta
Like he said, don't overcomplicate things. 100%. Oh, let me scroll up. Staying consistent is what I'm struggling with. Why is that? What do you mean by that? The more details you guys give, the better I can give you advice. I give into temptation too easily. Ice cream, cookies, and fried foods. So,
Who's buying it? Are you buying it?
if I don't want to eat cookies and ice cream and fried food, guess what I'm not going to buy? I'm not going to buy ice cream, cookies, and fried food. That is number one. Do not have it around you. If you like it, imagine like you are recovering from some type of substance, right? You're in recovery. You're not going to keep that substance around you. You want to keep it as far away from you as possible. The next thing, right? That's things. The next thing is the people. You don't want to be around the people that's going to tempt you to eat that substance or to take that substance, right? That's number two, the people. The third thing is the places. You don't want to go around places that are going to tempt you to take that substance or eat that substance. The people, places, and things. You got to make sure that you keep all of those triggers and all of those negative influences away from you. Like when I said I wanted to finally stop eating junk food, I stayed away from junk food. I stayed away from the people that like to eat junk food. And I stayed away from the places where I could get junk food. Like, just got to do it.
Can you tell me what to eat for Thanksgiving dinner? I'm going to say what my husband, Coach Sam, always says. Thanksgiving dinner is Thanksgiving dinner. Not Thanksgiving week, not Thanksgiving breakfast. It's dinner. You're going to follow the same diagram, the protein, the veggie, and the carb. And then I know some people are going to say, it's Thanksgiving. I'm going to eat what I want to eat. Okay, this is not for you. This is for the people who want to stay and reach their fitness goal while having Thanksgiving dinner. The protein, the veggie, and the carb. Not smothered biscuits for breakfast, not that fried ham and all that butter for breakfast either. It's dinner. And it doesn't mean to go and pig out for Black Friday either. And just eat the leftovers for the remainder of the week too. No.
Yeah.
It's dinner.
Thanksgiving Day, you have your protein shake for breakfast. Thanksgiving lunch, you have your chicken breast and broccoli. Thanksgiving dinner, eat whatever you want. You free this Thanksgiving dinner. Don't go too crazy. I like to make sure I have a meat on the plate, some vegetables on the plate, and a little bit of whatever else I want on the plate. A little bit of dessert. That's the rule that I follow. The next day, we get right back to the meal plan. That's it. Thanksgiving dinner is Thanksgiving dinner. It ain't Thanksgiving. It's not Thanksgiving week. It's not Thanksgiving month. It's not Thanksgiving quarter. People have Thanksgiving from November to December to January, and they gain 30 pounds. We're not doing that.
I actually think last Thanksgiving, neither one of us gained a pound.
Yeah.
I think we stayed really well. And don't go crazy with the dessert either. And then wait, babe. I also think, and you could also exercise on Thanksgiving Day too. We both did cardio, or you probably did cardio.
Yeah, definitely work out on Thanksgiving. Yeah. Thank you so much for answering. You're welcome. Is a cheat meal better than a cheat day? Yes, it is. I don't even want to think about Thanksgiving. I'm only eating lettuce and French dressing that day. I'm trying. I'm the only one in the household who can't have this. All my children are stick figures, eat any and everything. Yeah, I mean that sucks. But this is actually good. This is good. So let me tell you guys one of the things that helped me out. So when I first got into fitness, I was hanging around a lot of people that were fit, a lot of people who were naturally slim. And I'm not somebody who's naturally slim. Like my diet had to be different because my goal was to lose weight. Their goal was to just build muscle and gain weight because they were already like lean. So me hanging around Like one of my friends, his name is Mark. I remember after the gym, we would go to McDonald's and he'd be able to get like a Big Mac with Big Mac sauce. He'd be able to eat like whatever he wanted. He just was always lean. And me being around that, sometimes I would think, oh, well, he did it. I can do it too. No, like I can't do what he does because my goals were different than his goals. My body was different than his body. So one of the best things that I did was like divorce my decisions away from what I seen other people doing. And I did what was best for me. So I'm going to get the grilled chicken and the lettuce. You can have the burgers and the fries. I'm going to eat from my goal. And when I did that, that's when I had the best transformation of my life. So you can't look at what your kids could do. You can't look at what your husband could do. Husband, you can't look at what your wife is doing. You got to make a plan and follow a plan that's going to get you to your goal.
Turkey with vegetables is good after Thanksgiving. Yes, that's good. If you're going to go that route, fine. But you want to be careful too, because I know personally the way that my family would prepare veggies. It has a whole bunch of butter and oil and stuff in it. So I would probably pair the turkey with like a salad or something. Not necessarily the veggies, but that's just me.
If my weight is at a standstill, can I eat more protein and veggies to continue losing weight and building muscle? Yeah, you can. Wait, well, why is your weight at a standstill? Coach Sam and wife, thank you. I appreciate it so much. Oh, you're very welcome. You're very welcome. You are welcome for this informative live. We appreciate you. How long have we been live for? Oh, only 96 minutes. Okay, not long enough.
Should you work out on Thanksgiving and fast before you eat on Thanksgiving food? Yes. Like I said, Coach Sam last year, he definitely hit his cardio in the morning.
Repeat that, I'm recording.
Should you work out on Thanksgiving and fast before you eat Thanksgiving food? Yes. You want to tap in on that?
Yeah, I already got a mic.
Oh, yeah, you have your mic.
Yeah, so I like to do my cardio Thanksgiving morning. I do an hour of cardio. I get my weightlifting in, and I would either have like a protein shake and then some chicken and veggies for lunch, and then Thanksgiving dinner. You know, eat whatever you want. Or I'll do my cardio, get my weightlifting in, and then I'll fast for the whole day and just eat that Thanksgiving meal. This way, I got like 2,300 calories that I could eat all for my Thanksgiving dinner. So those are two different ways you can go about it.
It must be nice. 2,000 and what again, babe?
300 calories, because that still has me in a deficit, and I can still lose weight. I haven't lost weight in about 2 weeks. Okay, so what are you eating? What is the perfect time frame for me to wean myself off of the bad foods? It takes about like, that's a good, yeah. You read that one for me?
What is the perfect time frame for me to wean myself off of the bad foods?
Okay, so it takes about like 66 days of doing something continuously for it to become a habit. So you start today, and you have to be disciplined, and you have to hold yourself accountable and do it for 7 days, right? That's week one. Then you do it again, then again, then again. After about like 2 months and a week, that's when like you've built up a habit of not eating the bad foods. So, yeah.
What's Instagram talking about?
Instagram, show us no love. If you're trying to not eat a lot of Thanksgiving junk, eat your normal meal prep food first. That way you don't eat a lot of junk on Thanksgiving. You'll be too full.
Yep.
That's good too.
It's a good idea.
Yeah. Smart. You smart. I put coach in the comment section. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go through the comments after this, and then I'll
lose weight.
message you.
I used to be 120 and now I'm 145, and I think I eat healthy.
Yeah, you just gotta fix your diet. If you like if you need specifics on how to fix your diet, then like comment coach if you want like coaching for that, because that's like you just gotta fix your diet. But tell me how you eat now. Like, do you follow a meal plan? So when I'm trying to lose weight, not even like when I say I'm going to lose weight, or if I have a client who says they need to lose weight, then I give them a very specific meal plan. Your protein. Oh, I gotta record this one. Your protein shake is your breakfast. Your chicken breast and vegetables is your lunch. Your protein sauce with vegetables is your dinner. And that's it. Like, you're not snacking. That's all you're eating. It's very specific. And we do that specific diet, nothing extra, for 2 weeks, then 2 months, and you reach your goal. So that's what it looks like to lose weight. Like, it's very specific. I'm trying to recomp. What do you recommend? I recommend you diet and you lift weights. Yeah, like you're trying to recomp. I recommend that you follow a diet and you lift weights. Let's see. Keep us that protein shake. I'm kind of hungry. No. Yeah, thank you, babe.
Mhm.
Okay, then how do you ensure you don't gain it back? Then you need to have a new meal plan made. Oh, this is a great question. Then you need to have a new meal plan made. So now it's not just going to be a protein shake and then chicken and veggies and then protein and veggies. Now we're going to add in some carbs and some fats, because we want to make sure that we're now eating at calorie maintenance. And it's going to be, once again, a specific meal plan to make sure we are at calorie maintenance, not above. And if we eat at our new calorie maintenance, we won't gain the weight back. So it's meal 1 specific, meal 2 specific, meal 3 specific, because we got to make sure that we are hitting calorie maintenance. If you eat more than calorie maintenance, you will gain the weight back. If you don't, you won't gain the weight back.
We're both fasting today. What are we eating today?
What are we eating today? But so today, my first meal is probably going to be dinner. It's probably going to be like 10 ounces of chicken breast, some vegetables, and I might do a little bit of potatoes. My wife is probably going to do some chicken wings, vegetables, and a few ounces of potatoes. I have a check-in tomorrow, so I gotta be strict. You know, we taking photos, and I'm doing my weight check-in as well too. So I got to make the coach proud. You know, I can't. You know, I mean, one time I had a bad check-in, and he was like, "I'm disappointed, man." I was like, "Dang!" I was like, "All right." I was okay. I'm not slipping up again. So, you're welcome, Brittany. How many people in here have ever worked with a fitness coach? If you've ever worked with a fitness coach, put like yes in the comment section. I'm just curious. If you've ever worked with a fitness coach, put yes in the comment section. Put no if you haven't. If you ever worked with a fitness coach, put yes in the comment section and put no if you haven't. Dej, what's up? You just be bouncing on TikTok or Instagram. Oh man. No. Oh wow. Okay. Some people have. All right. Look, Dej, you was just on Instagram. I just saw you on Instagram. Now you're on TikTok. That's funny. No. Oh wow. A lot of people have never worked with a fitness coach. Oh. Wow. Yes, I know. Look, working with a fitness coach has been one of the best investments I've ever made in my life. The first time I had a coach, I want to say it was about 7 years ago. I got in phenomenal shape. The accountability is amazing. And especially when you're trying to maintain your weight, working with a coach is incredible, because they're still checking in with you week over week, making sure that you don't gain the weight back. It's just always holding you accountable. So, yeah, one of the best things I've ever done. This is why I offer this for others, because it's been incredible for me. All right, guys. I think that's going to be about it. I have a few calls coming up soon. I will talk to you guys later. If you guys would like to work with me as your fitness coach, then you can just comment the word coach in the comment section. Now, you know what? Let me just show you guys a few of my clients. Right? I want to show you guys some of the transformations that we get.
The society is getting better.
All right, so let's see. This right here is. All right, so look. Okay. here. Okay, so you guys see this? This is my client, Zach. This was him 3 months ago. 3 months ago, people. Look at him last week. 3 months ago, last week. 3 months ago, last week. This is what's possible. This is what is possible when you stick to a plan. 3 months ago, and this is him last week. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Like, it's crazy. So yeah, once again, if you guys want to work with me as your fitness coach, comment the word coach. Yeah, what I'll do is I give you a very simple meal plan to follow. I give you a workout plan, and I set up a accountability system for you. So every week you have a check-in, right? Every week you have your check-in, and the goal is to every week I want you losing 2 to 4 pounds a week, depending on how much weight you got to lose. And if you need support, like one-on-one, you're like, hey, coach, I don't know what to eat before I go out to eat, before I go out to eat for dinner. I tell you specifically what you need to do for you to get to your goal. So that's what coaching is like. And like I said, if you comment the word coach, I'll reach out to you at the end of this live. In a second, I'm about to log off now with details on how the coaching works and all of that stuff. Okay? So that's how it works, all right? Just comment the word coach. Sandra, I see you. I see you, Sandra. But yeah, put the word coach, and then after this, I'll reach out to everybody, send you the information on how the coaching works. All righty. But that's it. God bless you guys. Thank you for spending all of this time with us. And that's it. Now, mind you, I want some ideas on how can we make this live better? How can I do a better job at making these lives better? That's how I want to end this off. How can I make these lives better for you guys? How can I make these lives better? Tanika, your meal plan is good. Okay, Tanika, Courtney, your meal plan is good. Come on, guys. Give me some ideas. How can I make these lives better for you guys? I want to make them more engaging, fun. A live workout. Okay. Showing us home exercises, the proper way to do it. That's a good idea. That's a really good idea. I like that. I'm going to, I got to buy a new laptop so I can do that. What plans do you have? What do you mean? What plans do I have? Kay, what do you mean? Cooking simple recipes? Oh, so me cooking simple recipes while on live. I like that. Like, I can show you guys how to make protein oatmeal. What other recipes? What recipes would you like me to make? What recipes would you like me to make on live? Yeah, Kay, when you say what plans do you have, what do you mean? Sandra, when you say cooking simple recipes, give me some ideas. Like, what kind of recipes? Because I know protein oatmeal is very simple. Like, give me some examples. Give me like 3 of your top examples that you would like to see. Healthy meal. Okay. Be a little bit more specific, just so I understand what you guys want to see. Thank you. Your lives are very informative. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, showing us how to do the weightlifting. I got you. I can actually go live like in my apartment gym too. And I can go live in my apartment, get some dumbbells, things like that. Yes. Quite and easy. Apple juice smoothie. Now, Sandra, give me like 3 specific examples. Like, give me 3 specific examples of some simple recipes that you would like me to make. Just off the top of your head, or you can start off with 1, but try to give me 3, one at a time. So 3 different messages. That would be great. Protein bowl. What is a protein bowl? Is that where we put like diced chicken in a bowl and some beans and some lettuce and we like kind of stir it up? Is that what that is? Making egg whites to taste good. Oh, okay. So like in like egg white bites, things like that.
Ooh,
Okay.
that's doable.
Yeah, I could definitely do that.
I could do
You would be doing it.
that.
My wife said she could do that. Grilled chicken recipes, chicken salad, salads for lunch. Gotcha.
That's actually what I am probably about to have.
Grilled chicken recipe. All right. And you know what's funny? We actually can get like a tabletop like griller so we can do it like right in front of everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
do
could put
that.
it like
We
right
got
on
another
here.
one. We could do that.
Maybe one pot meals or protein bowls. Okay, meal prep so we're not looking for food. It helps. Gotcha. It doesn't matter where you get that from. But I'm not doing any more questions. I'm already tired. We've been live for almost 2 hours. So I'm done answering fitness questions. Now it's you guys' time to answer my questions. Maybe one pot meals or protein bowls. That's cool. That's cool. I like that. I think I like the idea of getting us like a table griller so we can like kind of cook on camera.
I'm tapped out. Sorry, y'all.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to
Hold
get
on
a
myself.
laptop for this. Crock pot recipes. All right. So yeah, you got to do your research on recipes.
That's easy.
Can you make a video meal plan for IBS? Okay, gotcha. Maurice Wright, put coach. I see it. Yeah, I'm gonna get back to you after this.
Air fryer recipes. You can do that.
Oh well, Maurice, you on TikTok and you're on YouTube? Is that you? Novella, you said bump. What is bump? What is that?
Where?
Oh well, look. Oh wow, that's crazy. Novella's put bump right here. What does that mean? What does this mean?
Maybe to like bump her comment.
I don't see another one. Oh, okay, I see it. Yeah, I'm sorry, Novella. I'm done answering questions. Like I'm mentally like exhausted. Can you make healthy protein sweets? Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah. If there's one thing I've learned to do, it is to manage my mental energy. When I start feeling tired, burnt out, that's it. All right, guys. I know I said that it's like mad time, but yeah,
Everyone
that's
have
it.
a blessed weekend if we don't see you guys. And let's hit these goals.
I'm sitting in the mic. I don't think they heard you.
Where at?
No, that mic.
Everyone have a blessed weekend. And if we don't see you guys, stay healthy. Make the society better. Signing out.